Well, in a groundbreaking judgment, the Western Cape High Court has given an alleged raped survivor, Reverend June Dolly Major, the right to name her alleged attacker. Well, Dolly Major was taken to court by Anglican priest Melvin Boyson for publicly naming him on Facebook in 2016 for allegedly raping her 18 years ago. Boyson had secured an urgent interdict in March, claiming that the posts were causing him humiliation and reputational damage. However, the judge found this not to be true, as Boyson had not made a compelling case. Well, joining us now to speak on this is Women's Legal Centre attorney Chriscy Blouws. Thank you so much for joining us, Chrissy. I mean, this is really precedent-setting. Just explain why we don't name an accused or an accuser or a suspect in a rape case until the person has pleaded.
So actually, there is no rule that says you can't publicly name your alleged perpetrator. And when the Women's Legal Centre joined the case of Melvin Boyson against June Dolly Major, we joined the case as a friend of the court to bring a specific feminist and gendered lens before the court, and that context being of gender-based violence as a pandemic in South Africa, to assist the court in making its determination. When women are posting about the alleged perpetrators on social media or any other public platforms, they are merely exercising their right to freedom of expression and freedom of speech, which is a right as contained within the Constitution. So there is no limit on women posting publicly.
Is it really fair, though, Chrissy, to publicly accuse somebody of rape when they haven't been prosecuted or they haven't been charged by the prosecuting authorities? It could cause huge reputational damage. And as a woman, and I'm sure you do too, I tend to never disbelieve a woman who says that she has been raped, because I know that it is so traumatic to go through the process of a court case and the secondary trauma. But what if somebody has not been completely upfront with the truth?
So you're 100% correct. Look, everyone has constitutional rights, and those rights need to be balanced and weighed against each other within every case and its determination. However, rape culture has allowed for perpetrators to be treated with impunity and for women to be treated with suspicion. Oftentimes when women report rape, they are accused of lying, they are not believed, and they don't find any support or system, even through the legal processes that they do follow. Now, men, we have seen a trend and an increasing trend over the past 2 to 3 years, specifically with women approaching the Women's Legal Centre, seeking relief and support from men who are using the very court system to further victimize, silence, and gag them from speaking out publicly. Where any man or any person feels that they have been maligned, their reputation has been damaged, harm, and their good name and standing has been damaged, they do have legal relief in the form of a defamation case or within the criminal stream, crimen injuria. But we are not seeing perpetrators come to court to say that I have been defamed and go through the necessary legal process of a defamation case. Instead, we are seeing men use alternative legal remedies such as the Domestic Violence Court, protection from harassment orders, and interdict orders to silence, victimize, and gag women. We also know that this is problematic because the criminal justice system is flawed. In South Africa, we have a shockingly low rate of convictions, less than 10% of convictions of rape. So we know that women are not adequately protected throughout the criminal justice system and have tended to social media platforms not only to create a sense of community, but to speak their truth and to warn other women of the very perpetrators.
It'll be interesting to see if this case gets taken on appeal. It certainly is a landmark one. Thank you so much, Chriscy Blouws, an attorney from the Women's Legal Centre, who joined the case as an amicus curiae.